Which did you like better, Jedi or The Empire Strikes Back?
Empire.
Blasphemy.
All Jedi had was a bunch of Muppets.
Boring conversation anyway.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another toy review. Today we're talking about Return of the Jedi. We got two figures today, Han Solo and Darth Vader. So let's dive into it and see what we got. Okay, let's start with Han Solo. This is from the Shield Generator. The portrait looks really good. In person it does look more like Harrison Ford. The whole top half is brand new. They have the torso cut in the middle. I'm not a big fan of that. The vest does hide it, so that's okay. But I would prefer to have it at the waist. So I hope they do go back to doing that. The legs are the same from the Solo movie, I believe. And it doesn't have all the new bells and whistles, so there's no barbell joints or anything like that. At the hip, it's just a bend out, which is okay. No rocker ankles. It does move the foot back and forth, though. But no side-to-side action there. But it's a good-looking sculpt. It's a good figure. We definitely needed them. This is the one we've had since 2008. And it surely was needing an upgrade. So I am glad we got it. And then this was the re-release with the trench coat in 2021. Which is the same figure, just with the trench coat. So I do like the new figure. It does look really good. So I'll give you a little look at all of them together. I like it. There's a lot of detail in the belt. The silver really pops. It looks good. I'm glad we have him for the collection. Okay, let's talk about Darth Vader. This is the new Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. The body is based on the Dark Times Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi, which has been the best Vader they made ever, which is really cool. And I'm glad we got it back again, and I hope we keep getting it for the different versions of Vader. This one is Return of the Jedi, so we get a 3-piece mask, which the face mask has a lot of great detail on it. Gold pieces, gloss, and of course the red eyes. Disney really does love their red eyes. And then a glossy dome part of the helmet there. He comes with 2 arms, or 2 hands. One that's cut off by Luke, and then one that can hold a lightsaber. He also comes with the ignited lightsaber and one for the hilt. Now, Vader in A New Hope, Obi-Wan, and Rogue One had the lightsaber like this, which the ignited part would be up in the air. I believe in Empire and Return of the Jedi, it went the other way. I'll have to check that out. But this is a really good looking sculpt. And compare it to the 2008 Vader. The helmet has some detail. It's gold. It is not glossy. It's very flat black. It does have the black eyes. It's a very harder plastic, but everything was back then compared to now. And the dome is a much harder plastic too. Obviously, you got the weird looking rope to be the chain, and the body, this one is way superior. But the one thing I really did notice is, like, you could see this helmet, it's stiff, where the new one is very flexible. So I just got to be careful that doesn't warp. But it is a great looking figure. Okay, Darth Vader and Han Solo. What do I think? Well, I'm always looking for the definitive figure from the collection, right? So to me, this is the definitive figure for Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. It has everything you want. It is the best looking Darth Vader. It's a good head sculpt. The helmet fits great. The extra accessories work really well with it. I love the cut arm. It came out great. So I will say this is definitely the definitive version for the Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. Han is almost there. It's close. If they could just give us new legs that would work better, this would be the definitive version. He looks more like Harrison Ford. He's a little bulkier. It looks better. The other one was kind of, I think, undersized. We didn't lose any of the height, which I was afraid of, so it's the same height. It looks good. It's a really good looking figure. It's just the legs are older legs, and it doesn't have the new articulation. I do love both figures, though. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and if you could check us out on Boring Conversation Anyway, it's a cool podcast where we jump into a bunch of different things about Star Wars. You guys would love it. But thank you for joining me and checking out this toy review. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.